What's the crack, YouTube? I hope this finds you well. You're joining me with the dogs this morning out on the coast. For first time watchers, you're more than welcome. That'll be most of you. For my regular audience at time of recording, 3 subscribers, it's great to see you back again. And what a perfect time and location to talk about inspiration. Naturally, you can only see something for the first time once and have that first impression. If you walk the same path day after day, the luster may fade, but it doesn't have to. Nothing stays the same. Everything changes moment to moment, day to day, and in that we can sometimes find our own inspiration. The sky is constantly changing around us, with the clouds moving, the quality and quantity of light changing, weather fronts moving in and out, all giving us an opportunity to capture something just a little bit unique. And today we're just taking it easy. We won't have to have our foot 100% on the gas all day, every day. Sometimes, in the words of a Mr. Bueller, you've got to stop and look around, or this could all just pass you by, and that would be a shame. Isn't this glorious? If you can just take a few minutes out and find peace and a bit of space in your own head, you'll find the ideas flooding in, and creativity will just come to you. And then you'll have the energy to go out there and realise it. Thanks, Cheeky. Some days inspiration smashes you right in the face and it's so easy. Other days it's more of a two-way street and you got to look around and try a bit harder, and what you put out there will come back in spades. Work with what you have around you, think a bit outside the box. We've got dark rocks, maybe light coloured stones. Can you make any interesting patterns or shapes? Are we going to go a bit more abstract today, or a bit more landscape? Anything goes. Sometimes just keeping alert is all it takes to notice what you could use to make a good photograph. In this instance, on the beach, there was a stone casting a shadow, so I added a few Roman numerals and ended up with this piece, one of my favourites. And as the seasons change, so does all that around you, in both colour and form. And these reeds on the left are another great example. You can walk past these every day of life, but they change colour and form throughout the seasons, and at different parts of the day they can provide shade from direct sunlight, softening the light on a subject you may wish to place in there. And every shot you take doesn't have to end up a masterpiece. It doesn't have to end up on a wall, in a frame, in a gallery. It might inspire you, it might inspire something in others, it might evoke a good memory, and that's enough. You can use subjects in your piece not necessarily known to you. Thanks, Cheeky. And you can use everything around you, including people, to enhance your photograph and give it a focal point or some resonance. sometimes even a simple beach as the tide goes in and out will reveal its secrets hidden underneath the sand. As the sand levels rise and fall, you never know what you'll come down and find from one day to the next. Another regular dog walking location, giving us time to relax, but also notice the changes throughout the year in this meadow. Sometimes the grass is short. In spring they let it grow and these lovely flowers come up. Purple flowers will be coming up shortly. And what can we use this for? Long lens, throw stuff out of focus. Nice piece of art for the wall. Can we use it as a backdrop? Have the dogs charging through it or sitting peacefully. Now we find ourselves in the woodland, and the forest floor changes considerably throughout the seasons. It's very lush at the minute, but becomes very barren at other parts of the year. And as the light comes through, casts shadows on the floor, which we can use compositionally, especially with subjects like this. The most important thing is to grab shots wherever you are with whatever you have. Some of the shots I've taken along these routes are some of my favourites, taken on a mobile phone or a cheaper camera. The important thing is to just grab photos wherever you are, whatever the time of year, of anything that inspires you. And a good spot for the husky to cool off, and while he's doing so, gives me the chance to talk about Lady Luck. You may be the greatest photographer of your generation with the greatest kit available. You may be the most prepared individual in the world, but you can't beat a bit of Lady Luck thrown into the mix. And it was on this spot where this simple scene was illuminated by the morning rays, and through the foliage, the rays of sun through the mist. Well, thank you very much for joining me on that short journey. It was an absolute pleasure filming it for you, and I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, as have my two companions, who I'm sure will get a restful afternoon. I'll throw up a picture at the very end and show you how they end up. But that's how I view inspiration, and hopefully if you've hit a wall, it'll help you break through it. So once again, thanks very much for watching. Like and subscribe if that's your thing, and join me again soon on the channel for more photographic content.